Can you imagine that I have ruined my life for almost 5 years because of overthinking? Well, I am going to unlock an extreme level of debility and anxiety that we all embrace in our lives. I was a beloved student at school. In college, I was also a brilliant student. But in my first year of university, I failed. I did not attend classes. I became a hero to zero. I came from seat 1 to seat 48 in the classroom. That was so embracing for me. At that time, I decided to search for the root of my failure. So I found out that having an extreme level of intelligence leads me to overthink. Because of this mentality, I started overthinking. After acknowledging the root of the issue, the important thing to do was to overcome it. I found out different ways to stop overthinking that, which I am sharing with you. Believe me, they may help alleviate the stress of overthinking. Step back and look at how you're responding. The first step that you have to take is to step back and think about how to respond to your thoughts, which can sometimes keep you in a cycle of rumination or repetitive thinking. Basically, rumination can cause negative consequences, a trusted source for a person's mental health, because having self-awareness is the main key to changing your mindset. Finding a distraction can also be helpful. You have to shut down overthinking by involving yourself in an activity you like most. Taking a deep breath can also help you a lot to stop overthinking. You must have heard it a million times because it really works. So the next time you find yourself tossing in the realm of your thoughts, just close your eyes and breathe deeply. You can try this exercise 3 times a day for 5 minutes for a better result. Meditate is also helpful to come out of the ocean of overthinking. You must develop a regular meditation practice to clear your mind of nervous chatter. Why don't you think about looking at the bigger picture? You must think, how will all the problems floating around in your mind affect you 5 or 8 years from now? Would you like to ruin your life? Absolutely not. This step will also help you a lot to stop overthinking. You have to do something nice for someone else to get rid of this issue. It can also help you put things in perspective. You have to think of different ways to serve someone going through a difficult time. Deeply think about whether one of your friends is in the middle of a divorce and needs a few hours of childcare. Try to do something like that. It will pull out the negativity in your mind, and you will be peaceful in your heart and soul. I must say, recognizing automatic negative thoughts can also be better than knee-jerk negative thoughts. It may involve fear or anger. You can identify it by keeping a record of your thoughts and actively working to change them. Just dig into the details. Evaluate why the situation is causing these negative thoughts and try to find an alternative to your original thought. Acknowledgement of your successes can also help you in this way. Whenever you're in the midst of overthinking, just stop it and take out your notebook. Start jotting down the things that have gone right over the past week and your role in them. You should always stay present. Basically, there are plenty of ways to ground yourself in the present moment. So, unplug yourself from the past or future as you shut off your computer or phone for a designated amount of time each day. Treat yourself mindfully and try to find joy in each bite. You should also consider other viewpoints. Sometimes quieting your thoughts requires stepping outside of the usual perspective. You can start to see the world through your life experiences, values, and assumptions. Imagining different points of view can help you work through some of the noisy. Just jot down some of the thoughts swirling around in your head and try to investigate how valid each one is. You can also think about taking action against the same thoughts repeatedly because you aren't taking any concrete actions about a certain situation. So instead of ruining your day, let your feelings help you make better choices. Practice self-compassion. It can also help you a lot to overcome your overthinking habit. Always, dwelling on past mistakes keeps you from letting go. In this case, you're beating yourself up over something you did last week, so don't do that. Anxiety is a common symptom of trauma, but that doesn't mean you should adopt the habit of overthinking. That's all I have to say. I'm out.